Well, I don't know what came over me.
Here, drink that.
Oh, Archie, thanks, love. I couldn't believe what I was saying myself. I was just so frustrated that she wouldn't listen to me.
She'll realise that, won't she?
I wouldn't bank on it. I mean, it's bad enough me saying that Richard's trying to kill me. She'll think I've totally lost it now.
Well, you can always ring and apologise.
No, that would make it worse.
Why?
Changing my story every 5 minutes, I mean, that's another sign of madness, isn't it?
You are not mad.
Well, Gail thinks I am.
Tell her what you've just told me. You were frustrated and it just came out.
No, that won't do any good. I don't know what will now.
She thinks you're in on it.
That's the latest.
But that's crazy. She must be losing her mind if she thinks that.
I think you're right.
Yeah, but I keep trying to think of it from her point of view. If you've had a good mind all your life and then suddenly it goes, well, maybe you invent all sorts before you'll admit it.
You might blame other people for losing your keys or leaving the radio on. You don't accuse your own children of plotting to kill you.
Hello, love.
I just forgot my geometry sets upstairs.
You had your breakfast?
Yeah, me dad's.
So you're going to tell him or what?
I'd rather not.
Well, I won't wait until he hears it from someone else.
She's right, Gail.
I suppose so.
There's a chance.
I'll get it.
Found it.
Hello?
Before you go,
What?
Mum, it's Gran.
tell her I'll call her back.
Can she call you back?
What is it?
She says it's urgent.
OK, I'll tell you later. Get off to school.
Right, see ya.
I hope this is an apology.
For what I accused you of last night, it absolutely is. I feel awful.
And the rest?
I still stand by the rest.
Then I've no wish to talk to you.
Gail, listen.
No, you listen, ma'am. Unless you take back everything, and I mean everything, I want nothing more to do with you.
I know how you're feeling.
Then you know why I don't want to talk to you.
You've got to believe me, Gail.
Goodbye, ma'am.
She doesn't want to know.
Well, with any luck, the police are still taking it seriously. She's going to have to do the same.
First outing they've had in a while.
Feels strange.
You nervous?
A bit.
I'm nervous for you.
It's only a small garage.
It's not about that, though, is it? Anyway, here's your snap. The why you can't come home for it, I don't know. It's only 3 doors down.
My first day. Let's see how they do things. You can bet they'll take sandwiches. So what are you going to do today?
Don't know, make myself useful somehow.
Will you be all right? First day on your own. Why don't you go out and
Don't
about?
worry about me.
Right, well.
Oh, good luck. Tommy. We have turned a corner, haven't we?
Let's hope so.
Still talking then?
What?
After the little disagreements we've had lately.
You mean after you getting on at me?
I was just looking out for you.
I can look out for myself, thanks.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was heavy-handed. I'm trying to extend an olive branch here.
Yeah, all right, sure.
I'll back off in future.
So you're still opening the arcade, then?
Absolutely.
So when should you have that up and running?
As soon as I've got through the 6,000 miles of red tape, mate.
Discounts for friends and family, I hope.
For those that can handle the gambling, maybe.
I have stopped gambling.
Well, you won't want to come then, will you? How's Maria?
Not seen much of her lately.
Oh. Now that's a pity. You two look good together.
What is this, the happily married family man speaking?
Well, I never said you should get married. You two look like you were having fun together, that's all. Things like that, you should hang on to.
Oh, so where do you want me to start?
Start on this one if you want. A smoky exhaust, noisy engine.
I think I might know what that is.
Oh, go on. What is it, Clarkson?
Well, it's either the piston or the valve seal, innit?
Oh, reckon you can still do it?
What kind of noise is it?
Like a rattle.
Funny things noises.
Should I do the thermostat on that then, boss?
Yeah, you can do, mate.
Cheers.
So how long you had this place then?
About 6 years. Bought it off Mike Baldwin, owns the factory there.
I won't mind a place of my own like this.
Big decent mechanic. Been around a while. What's stop you?
Well, you know, this and that. Are you busy?
So-so. Only I've got a rattle in my car. It's driving me mad.
Oh, another one. Tyrone?
I say rattle, it's more of a vibration, really. It seems to be coming from the dash, but I can't quite place it.
Well, Tyrone's the rattle expert this morning, so he'll sort it out for you.
It's nice to see you out and about again, Sarah.
Oh, thank you.
How's your gran?
Oh, she's fine.
Is she still at Archie's?
Yeah.
And is she happier there than at your mother's?
Well, she seems to be, yeah. Anyway, best get you back here, Beth. See ya.
Yes. Bye, love.
Hiya.
Hiya.
When are you off back to school?
Not till after Christmas.
Nice.
Well, nice not to have to see Aidan Critchley.
You know, our fellas kicked him out.
Really?
Oh, that's what I've heard. And after that trouble with Barlow, school's last place I'll come.
Well, I hope so. Anyway, best be off.
Sarah, if you are worried about anything or you want to talk her out, well, you know where I am.
Well, I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, come on, Beth, then. Let's get you going. You're a monkey.
And you sure you've not rattling in your ashtray out?
No, I've checked everything. I mean, whenever I listen, it seems to come from somewhere else. Like I say, it's more of a vibration.
You found it yet?
No, I've looked everywhere, boss.
Well, I'm going to have to charge you proper money if you want to go on. I thought it was only going to take 5 minutes.
No, leave it then. I shall just have to live with it.
Is it a new windscreen?
What?
Is it a new windscreen?
Oh, yeah, and before you ask, it's not that. I've checked.
Start up, Taro.
You hear that?
Only just. See that? That's your vibration. You haven't put your mirror back properly.
Yeah, well, I was going to check that next.
Ah, thanks a lot, mate. Tommy, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the damage?
I'll just buy us all a pint next time you're in the Rovers.
Right, you're on.
Hey, I was right about that piston, though, wasn't
Yeah, spot on.
I? Told ya.
Was he? Well, it was the piston causing the smoke. The rattle was the camshaft. Oh, dear. But break it to him gently, eh?
And one for yourself.
You're flush.
I can't help it if I keep winning.
Yeah, well, I'll have one later, Tyler.
So how's the new boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all right.
What does he do?
What's it to you?
Because I'm jealous. Because I spend most of my time thinking about you.
I don't believe that.
So he'll be taking you out tonight then, will he? On your night off?
Yeah, he might be.
Somewhere nice, I hope. The attic to start with, maybe. A few drinks. Bit of star spotting. Oh, you're not into that anymore. Maybe you want a quiet night in, do you? In front of the telly, can of lager, listening to Fizz eat crisp.
Right, this is your last chance, yeah?
Pick you up at 7.
What's the news on Audrey?
Still at Archer's.
No, I thought Gail arranged for her to come to your place.
No, she did.
So why didn't she come? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, whether she feels she needs more peace or quiet, or she feels she's imposing on us.
Well, she not said.
Truth is, Martin, I haven't been able to get a straight word out of her ever since the fire.
Not bad then.
Yeah, I mean, Gail's really worried. I mean, obviously, we'd like her at home with us, but if she feels more relaxed where she is...
Right, well, anything I can do to help. You know where I am.
Thanks.
Police to see us again, Audrey?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, hello. Well?
I'm afraid we shan't be taking the matter any further at this stage.
What?
We put your allegations to him. He denies everything.
Well, of course he's not going to admit it, is he?
What's more, there's no evidence for any of the things that you say.
What do you want? Camera footage?
Look, he had an answer for everything we asked.
Well, he's a very plausible man, if that's what you mean.
And most important, he has an alibi for the night of the fire, which his wife corroborates.
So, how does he explain the battery in the smoke alarm?
He said he was just guessing about that.
Oh, that's very good.
Mrs. Roberts, may I ask why you didn't tell us that you'd booked in to see a specialist about your forgetfulness?
Well, I just thought I might see a specialist because of all the tricks he'd been playing on me. He convinced me that I got a problem.
And there's nothing wrong with her memory, I can vouch for that.
I'd sooner hear that from an expert, with all due respect. It might be an idea to have those tests anyway.
But all the things we told you about him, it all points to him.
Circumstantial, I'm afraid.
And the motive he's got.
Well, unless we get something more concrete, there's nothing we can do. You got my number if you find anything.
I don't believe it.
He's the best damn liar I've ever met in my life.
Oh, I feel I'm going mad all over again.
No, you're not.
Oh, the police are just sitting on the fence while he plots his next move. He's got my grandchildren in that house.
Ah, but he wouldn't harm them, surely. There's nothing to gain from it.
Well, there's only one way to make sure. If nobody else is going to do out about him, I'm going to have to do it myself.
There we go, look.
Oh, is this for Audrey?
Well, you'll not catch me reading up on next year's fashions.
How is she?
Well as can be expected.
I must pop round and see her. Is she having visitors?
Well, it might be an idea to leave it a bit, Rita.
Even from an old friend like me?
For the time being, you know, she just wants to be on her own right now.
Well, I suppose she must, or else she'd be at Gale's, wouldn't she?
Yeah, well, that house isn't really big enough, you know, with all the children herring about.
Oh, yes, I can see that.
Yeah, a couple of weeks peace and quiet, she'll be right as rain.
Well, give her my love, won't you?
I will, yeah.
And give her mine too, Archie.
I will, Kate, thanks. Ta-da.
Ta-da. Now, call me suspicious, but I think there's something going on there.
Oh, makes sense to me if she wants peace and quiet.
If that's what it is.
Why, what else would it be?
I don't know. I asked Gail yesterday and she was cagey. Sarah was the same this morning.
Well, maybe it's been a family row. You don't exactly broadcast things like that.
Well, you don't hide away from your friends, do you? Especially after an accident, that's the time you need them most.
Well, why don't you go round if you're worried?
Not without an invite, not after what he's just said. No, I'm keeping my nose out of it.
Only got the Rovers to the park on Friday.
Yeah?
Fancy it?
I ought to get back, really.
Oh, come on, you can have one, can't you?
Well...
Come on, few bevies, game of arrows. It's all right, laugh.
You turned us down last time. Start to think you don't like us if you carry on.
I better come in that case, huh?
A lot of students get bogged down with Blake's symbolism. If you can wear your understanding of it lightly... Not keeping you awake, am I?
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing really.
Well, we're not going to get very far like this. Is it a problem at home?
No.
Girlfriend trouble? It's usually one of the two.
Well, it's not important, honest.
Well, I hope that's not true, because falling in love is one of the biggest things that ever happens to us. Half your set text wouldn't have been written without it.
Really?
Twelfth Night, Antony and Cleopatra, romantic poets. They're all about love in some way.
It just seems to get under your skin.
Mark Antony threw away an empire over a woman.
So how do you stop it getting to you?
Look, if you can just keep your feet on the ground, let it breathe, and try not to make too many plans, and it'll last longer that way.
You ever thought about being in agony aunt?
You think it'll be good?
I've heard worse advice.
I'll bear it in mind. Right, let's get back to the poem, shall we?
David, come and give me a hand.
I'm watching telly.
Yeah, and I'm getting the tea started and I'm not supposed to do too much on my own.
I'm looking after Bethany.
No, you're not.
Why can't you just wait for Mum to get back? Let her do it.
Because she told us to get it started, that's why.
I'll get it. Oh, hello, Brian. Come in.
Hello, sweetheart.
Look who's here.
Oh.
Hello, Sarah, love.
Oh, hello, Gran.
Richard's and your mum out?
Yeah, just gone to the supermarket. Shouldn't be long. I didn't know you were coming for tea, Gran.
Well, no, I'm not. Actually, I wondered if you'd all like to come and have tea with me.
Can we go for a pizza?
We can go wherever you like.
I'm just peeling the potatoes.
You haven't even started.
Oh, come on. Now, I haven't seen you all properly for ages.
Well, should we wait until my mum gets back?
Whatever for?
Well, she wasn't expecting you.
So?
Well, David, you've got to stay at your dad's tonight, haven't you?
Big deal.
Look, I'll drop him off there later. Now, what's the problem?
Well, Granny, you sure you're all right to do this?
Of course I am. What are you talking about?
Well, you know, after the fire and that.
Oh, come on. What's so hard about going for a pizza?
I can go on my own if you don't want to.
No, we can go together. It's just, well, I've got to get Bethany changed.
No. Look, she's all right like that, isn't she?
No, she's filthy. She can't go like this.
Oh, yes, all right, then we'll hurry up. I'm getting quite hungry.
Come on, darling.
You're looking very nice.
Oh, thanks. I'm being taken out.
Lucky girl.
760, Harry.
Cheers, Harry. Thanks.
Yeah, cheers.
My pleasure. And one good turn deserves another. Anytime you lads want any plumbing work doing, you know where to come. Tommy.
What?
Lavatory traps. Problems with your soil pipe. I'm your man.
I'll bear that in mind.
Boys. All right, Martin. Tommy Nelson, my new mechanic, Martin Platt.
All right, mate.
All right. Moved into number 6.
Yeah, that's it.
He's my neighbour, aren't you, Tommy?
He's a dab hand with cars, Doreen.
Oh, good. I like a practical man.
Where have you moved from?
Wrong side at Pennines.
Oh, never mind, you're here now. What part of Yorkshire are you from?
Sheffield.
And what brings you here?
Wait a minute, Doreen. 20 questions. Let the guy enjoy his pint.
But if I need a strong man to do some jobs about the house.
You'll have to book an appointment with the wife.
Oh.
So, met the neighbours from the other side yet?
Oh, they're a rum lot, aren't they? One of them ran off in a right state last week.
Hey, you want to be careful. That's my ex-mother-in-law you're talking about.
I walked into that one, didn't I?
Hey, just remember, you don't have to be a problem family to live in this street, but it helps.
Oh, Tommy's family's not like that. They all look very nice.
Yeah, especially Katie.
Oh, she's got a secret admirer. Tommy, get ready for the phone calls.
Listen, I just remembered I said I'd just met friends before tea time. Cook has been playing up. I knew there was something when you asked me for a pint earlier. Sorry about this.
No problem, mate.
Same time Monday,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, bye.
All right, bye.
Was it something we said?
He's hardly touched his pint.
Maybe he's got a problem with the booze.
Something not quite right, whatever it is. The attic, eh? What's that? A club?
Yeah, you get footballers, pop stars.
Your generation's so sophisticated. When I was courting Derek, all I got was a mucky old pub, bag of chips, quick snog in the bush shelter, then home.
Oh, no, women don't put up with that anymore.
And so predictable. Except once in a blue moon, he'd borrow a van from work and take me out in it. Then all the monkey business in the back of that. You were better off on the bus.
Ah, you're early.
What?
For tonight, you said 7.
Oh, that.
Oh, that?
Yeah, look, I'm not going to be able to make it tonight, I'm afraid.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, well, we've had a load of work come in. A big conference in Manchester.
Well, can't someone else do it?
No!
But I'm all dressed up now. If you're messing me about again, Vic...
Look, I've told you, I can't help it. All right, look, I'm sorry. I am not messing you about, and I will make it up to you soon. Promise.
Then again, predictability did have its rewards. I sometimes think I'm a little too hard on Derek.
Come on now, Bethany's all strapped in. Let's get going.
Oh, no, I can't. I ain't got right game in here.
What do you need that for?
I always take it to restaurants in case I get bored.
Well, you can learn the art of conversation. Get her in the car, come on. Are you going to sit in the back with Bethany, Sarah?
Oh, Gran, I've forgotten something too.
What?
Their spare trousers.
But you've just changed her, haven't you?
Well, in case she has an accident, I need a spare set of everything.
I'll come with you in that case.
For goodness sake, both of you, come on. Will you get in the car now?
I can't.
Look, we'll worry about Bethany's clothes later. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, and how are you going to do that?
Sarah, I don't know. Just stop arguing. Come on, we're going to be late.
David, hang on.
What?
We're not going anywhere with you.
Why not?
What are you talking about?
Just doesn't seem right.
Why ever not?
I think you know why.
So, how was it?
It was okay. It's just good to get my hands dirty again. So have you been?
Oh, all right. Bit strange being on my own, but... So, what the blokes like to work with?
They seem all right.
So you think it'll work out?
I don't see why it shouldn't. We went for a drink.
To the pub?
After work. I couldn't get out of it.
Well, how was it?
Well, weird. A couple of neighbours started quizzing me.
What about?
Where we come from, why we're here. Usual stuff.
And what did you say?
As little as I could. But every time somebody came through the door, it felt like... didn't stay long.
We're gonna have to get over that.
Well, we've made a start. One day at a time, eh?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about, sweetheart. You trust your own grandma, surely.
Then what's with all the panic to get us away? What panic? Like saying that I can't get Bethany's clothes.
Oh, well, go and get them then if they're that important.
Oh, well, what else are we going to do? Go into town, buy some more?
I am doing this for your sakes.
How?
Oh, Sarah, don't argue. Just come on.
No, I'm not!
Here's Mum.
This is your last chance.
Last chance for what?
David, you'll come with me at least. Come on.
Leave him alone.
Don't you dare come near me, you.
Let him go, ma'am.
I'm taking him somewhere safe, Gail. You may have fooled the police, you know, but you don't fool me.
Fool police about what?
Take no notice, David.
What's going on?
Gail refuses to look after her kids, Martin, so I'm having to do it for her. If you should be upset by anybody, it's him you should be scared of, my love, not me.
Just let David go, Audrey.
Oh, so you can kill him like you tried to kill me.
This is what it's been like, Martin. I didn't want to tell you before.
Believe me, Martin, I am not the one that's insane around here. He was the one that set fire to my house.
You're doing yourself no favours, ma'am.
Let go.
Come on, Audrey, let me get back to Archie's.
Just get off me, don't you dare touch me!
Right. Let's get the kids inside, shall we? Come on, it's all right.
Get some help, ma'am. In the name of God, get some help. And until you do, leave my family alone.